The heart of France, the nicknamed Iron Lady, the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is probably the most famous truss structure in the world. Constructed between 1887 and 1889, consists of a 3 to 4 meter high pylon ending upon a 4 oblique pylon close to the ground surface. The lateral stiffness of the tower, especially against wind forces, is significantly enhanced by the presence of two levels in the form of lattice. The metal trusses were positioned at regular intervals and are a key factor for the lateral resistance of the tower, together with arcing action close to the base. This combination rendered Eiffel Tower a revolutionary structure for both civil engineers and architects. Wait a minute. What exactly is a truss? It's essentially a rigid structure made up of a collection of straight members. But that's not a complete definition. There are two important assumptions we need to be able to make for a structure to be considered as a truss. First, we need to be able to assume that all the joints in the structure can be represented by a pinned connection, meaning that the members are free to rotate at the joints. The members of a truss are often rigidly connected using what is known as a gusset plate. The second assumption we need to be able to make is that the loads are only applied in the joints of the truss. We never have loads acting in the middle of a member because all joints are pinned. The members cannot carry bending moments, they can only carry axial loads. This simplifies the analysis of a truss significantly. Each member has to be in equilibrium, so the forces acting at each end of a member must be equal and opposite. Each member is either in tension or in compression. These assumptions are what differentiates a truss and a frame. Truss derives from the old French word trousse from around 1200, which means collection of things bound together. Now, let's see how truss roofing came into existence. It all started in Pompano Beach, Florida. A. Carroll Sanford was connecting triangulated lumber with galvanized steel gusset plates. He found that if a load is applied, the angles of the triangle won't be able to change if the length of each of the members stays the same. This made him clear that the triangle is a very stable shape which won't deform when loads are applied to it, and so definitely it is a great base from which to build a larger structure. Joining four members together does not form a stable structure, so using a four-sided shape as the base for building a truss would be a terrible choice. An easy way to stabilize this configuration is to add a diagonal bracing member to split it into triangles. The shape of roof trusses has not changed over the years, but the makeup, spans possible, and the safety has changed. The truss shape has been in use since man has used pieces of logs and then centuries later sawn lumber. In modern times, the first lightwood frame trusses were built on the construction site using nailed boards or plywood gusset plates at the junction site. In 1952, after Carroll Sanford experimenting with plywood gusset plates and combination of glue, staples, nails and screws, the metal plate connected engineered wood truss was invented and patented. The inventor, A. Carroll Sanford, founder of Sanford Industries, marked the beginning of the truss industry that is still changing home, apartment, and commercial building construction all over the world. Wooden trusses were generally cheap, however, they don't last long. So, the coming years, timber trusses were replaced with steel trusses. There's a good reason why trusses have become more popular. They are cheaper, more convenient, and extremely versatile. Roof trusses have become more popular than rafters in recent years for a few reasons. Rafters are usually made from larger pieces of lumber, such as 2x8 or 2x10, and require the skill of an expert carpenter to custom build and install them directly on the job site. This makes rafters more expensive than trusses, whereas trusses use lighter materials and are able to be produced and purchased in large quantities, driving down the price. Another big advantage of truss system is that they distribute the weight of the roof onto the exterior walls of the house, not to the interior walls. Plus, there are countless truss designs to create roof framing for almost any style, From gable roofing to hip roof sections, there is a truss that will meet your needs. In general, trusses are used to achieve long spans, minimize the weight of a structure, reduce deflection, support heavy loads. Moreover, the different types of trusses are simple, planar, space frame, trad, warren, north light, king post, queen post, flat truss, and many more. Trusses are everywhere. They are used in bridges, antenna towers, cranes, even in parts of international space stations. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.